Greetings and salutations, one and all. It is Film Shrapnel. I'm excited.
You are, yeah, evidently. We don't know. Is this going to be our first one that we're going to publish? Maybe
This might be. This might be because this is our game, and we want to introduce it to the people. Yeah, the game we made up.
What were we going? We were going to call it Who Wants to Be a Pretentious Film Critic, but then you decided to change it at the last minute to something else.
I mean, I wasn't pretty. I thought you were joking that you agreed with that. Like, I was joking when I suggested it, and I thought you were joking when you said, "Yeah, that's it."
That's it.
Nah, can't be. Surely not. Surely not. Maybe we'll let the viewers, or the listeners, I should say, at home decide what the name of the game is.
Should we explain the rules then?
So, yeah. So, okay. Me and Craig have selected 3 films each. Neither of us know what film the others have selected. And our job is to guess the 3 films that the other has selected. And we only get the first line of the plot summary of IMDb. Now, they usually give you a couple of options, so it's, dealer's choice, which option you're using. But yeah, it's the first line, the first sentence of the plot synopsis or the plot summary. And from there, if you can guess it, you get 5 points. But if you require lifelines, you sacrifice a possible point that you can earn with a correct answer. That's pretty comprehensive.
Yeah. What lifelines do we have so far? We have a year, genre.
Yeah, year of publication, genre. I think the name of the lifeline should be "The Oscar Goes To," where there are there's Oscars information available about the film that you can use to potentially decipher what the film is.
Yeah, and we have to give that to each other if it's available.
Yes, not all films have won Oscars, of course.
Yeah, maybe in the future though, I'm thinking that we should make that into the game. Like, every film should be an Oscar film. Otherwise, it's just like super hard. But we'll see. We're trialing.
Well, Craig, little spoiler for you, but all of the films that I've chosen for you have won Oscars. So all of my films have the Oscar nomination or Oscar winner lifeline available.
Lovely. I think 2 of mine have Oscars.
Okay, exciting. Do we have any other lifelines? Second sentence, I guess. Second sentence should be a potential lifeline.
Yeah, I think so.
Plot summary. And genre, we've said. Year of release, we've said. Do we want to put in like actor, like actor or actress in a supporting role? Or maybe even in a leading role, but like leading role is going to be pretty obvious. Maybe that should be like, you can use this lifeline, but you're only going to make like 1 point. You can only get 1 point if you get to hear who the main actor is or actress.
Yeah. And you're forgetting another special rule.
It's the cage card or the
cage
card. The Cage Cardnick. Cage Cardnick sounds like a wrestler. Cage Cardnick.
And how many Nick Cage cards are we going to get? Just 1 for the whole game?
One for the whole game. 1 each, because only 1 film. Because this is the thing, viewers at home. I have 1 film that features Nick Cage, and Craig has 1 film. Doesn't matter if you know what the film is. If you know that Nick Cage is in it, you just win the round. Plain and simple. You know what? Maximum of 5 points. I think you can use a Nick Cage card whenever you want.
Yeah?
Yeah, and like you can be on 1 point and you can use the Nick Cage card. That could be your wild card. You could be down to 1 point, and if you have no idea what the film is, it's like, you know what? Screw it. I'll use the Nick Cage card. 5 points if you got it. Yeah, I think that's exciting. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that. We can use the Nick Cage card at any point.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Who's going to go first, me or you?
I won't lie to you. I may have fucked you over a little bit on my selection of Nick Cage film. But I've got a feeling you might have done the same thing to me, so I'm not going to feel too guilty.
It wouldn't be a game if there wasn't a bit of fucking up.
Yeah,
It'd be
we got to
too
be
easy.
strategic.
Yeah, we want to win.
All right, so that's the rundown of the game. Let's get started with film game. Or who wants to be a pretentious film critic? We have Craig. Hello, Craig.
Should I do?
I'm not going to carry that on. I'm not going to
No.
carry that on. So who's going to go first?
I don't know.
I can begin. I can begin if you like. Yeah.
But what does that
Yeah?
mean? That you have the films or that you're guessing?
I'll present you a film.
Okay.
And you have to guess. But so we'll take it a turn apiece. Sorry guys, this is how organized we are. We literally have only come up with this game recently. We can't say character names. That's a rule that we didn't explain earlier. But here we go. Are you ready, Craig, for round one?
Go for it.
Your first sentence. Struggling to find his place in the world while juggling school and family. Insert name here. A smart teenager from Brooklyn reluctantly enrolls in an elite New York City boarding school. A lot of information there. Would you like that again, sir?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Struggling to find his place in the world while juggling school and family. Insert name. A smart teenager from Brooklyn reluctantly enrolls in an elite New York City boarding school.
Fuck me, man. Not a clue.
I'll give you a little, because I'm being a bit cheeky here. I'll give you a tiny little clue. That opening line of the synopsis is incredibly misleading to what this film is, although it does give you key information. But you'll never get it from that. And if you did, you win the game flat out. Like I would concede now if you can get it from that. Like I'd be like, there's no point in playing anymore. You are the master of this game.
Can I use a Nick Cage card? Cage card?
You want to use your Nick Cage card straight away?
Well, didn't you say we can use it as many times as we like?
No, we can use it one time at any point.
I thought you said we could use it whenever.
You could use it right now if you want, but then you can't use it for the rest of the game.
Well, I'm not going to use it because I don't think this is a Nick Cage film. It sounds like.
But remember, with the new ruling, you could still use it with this film, even if you're down to 1 point, and you'd still walk away with 5 points. So there's no point in using it straight away, although you could use it straight away, and it would be a very quick round. Because I suppose if you use your Nick Cage card, I suppose you could just say he's not in this film, and you could carry on the round. But I suppose, I think you should. I don't know. Yeah, you could use the Nick Cage card now. It's up to you.
All right. Well, no, I'm not going to use it because it sounds like a film that would have been probably filmed in like the 80s or maybe even 90s. So I have a feeling that could be a bit older by then.
I mean, you could use your year of release.
Yeah, I need to use that now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
2018.
What? 2018?
2018 is when this film came out.
A guy goes to an elite boarding school, struggling with family and home.
I mean, I feel like the whole boarding school thing is really misleading to what this film is actually about. He's just a kid trying to find his place in the world, juggling school and family. And he's also from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And the story transpires around New York City. So that's that's really all you need.
You need to tell me about the Oscars.
Yes. Would you like so you've used your year of release lifeline, which takes your maximum points down to 4. However, if you want your Oscars lifeline, then you can only win a maximum of 3 points.
That's okay. At this point, I'm not winning nothing. So
okay. Now, I think, just to be fair, because it only won 1 Oscar, but was it nominated for anything?
But we're not going to say the nominated though, because the nominated you can have like 1 million sometimes with these films.
Yeah. I don't think it was nominated for anything. But this is actually a massive clue, especially when you consider the year that this came out. You should be able to get it from this.
Oh, you might think too much of me.
I am pretty damn sure you'll get it.
Go on.
So 2018, young kid in Brooklyn, in New York. This film won Best Animated Feature Film.
I think I know what this is. This is Hugo.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Hugo was like 2008. I could be wrong, or 2009. I think that was a while back.
I think it came out when we were still at uni.
Maybe even earlier.
Yeah, I remember that was a bit of an odd film for Martin Scorsese to
Scorsese,
direct.
Yeah, strange film for him.
Well, thank you for helping me not choose Hugo.
Oh, well, sorry. Yeah, I probably should have let you, like, because
you should have let me. I'm not going to help you, man. I'm not going to help you. I want to win.
We are competing, aren't we? Yeah, I should. Yeah, all right. Sorry. Yeah, it's Hugo. Well done. Is that your final answer? Good job. Is that your final answer?
Well, let me think. What other animated stuff was there around that time? I haven't really paid too much attention.
But we're only going back a couple of years ago.
I know.
Just think about the info. It's animated. It's about a kid in New York.
Yeah.
And it's animated. I feel like anyone listening is screaming, like, I know what it is. Like,
I have absolutely no. I need to use another one. Give me genre.
Genre, I suppose you would call it.
Does it have it written?
Action. Is it what?
It should have it written somewhere on IMDb, doesn't it?
I mean, okay, yeah, but well, all right.
Unless you want to improve upon IMDb.
Where's the genre on IMDb? Okay, it says animation, action, and adventure. So that doesn't give away too much. That takes you down to 2 points that you could possibly obtain.
Yeah. Shit, man. My mind is blank. I don't know what the fuck came out in 2018 like that.
Just think about Kid in New York. That's like the key information.
Oh, I'm so dumb. It's
Have you got it?
This is Spider-Man, but I don't know which Spider-Man it is.
I mean, it's the animated one, yeah. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Well done. You got 2 points.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, well done. Well done.
Yay, 2 points for me. I can't believe how stupid I fucking am.
Do you wanna are you about to feel really stupid?
Go on. How stupid am I?
If you'd had said, actually, Tobias, I will use my Nick Cage card, you would have gotten 5 points. Nicolas Cage is in this movie.
Is he?
Yeah. He plays an alternate version of Spider-Man from like a film noir universe. So he's like he only sees in black and white, and he's like, this universe is strange. And he's like really like perplexed by a Rubik's cube in one of the scenes. It's just like so alien to him. Yeah, Nick Cage as Spider-Man Noir. He's brilliant. It's sort of perfect. But yes, well done. 2 points to you. Cool. How are we going to keep track of the points? Should I write this down?
I'm writing them down where I am.
Are you right? All right. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, well done. 2 points. Although you could have had 5. You could have had 5. So, you know, I really didn't want to give away. When I said earlier, I was like, if you say it, then it's going to be a pretty short round. And then I was like, oh, hang on. Did I just give it away that this is the Nick Cage film? Well, there you go. Okay, so you can't use your Nick Cage card anymore. There's no more Nick Cage films for you. Sorry, mate.
Is it my turn to tell you a film now?
Yeah, this is still round 1.
All right.
Then we'll collaborate after the round and discuss.
Okay. So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
There is a name in this, but I'm going to tell you because I don't think it's going to tell you anything.
Just don't say the name. Just say insert name here. Or
okay.
Whatever.
We'll keep it as a rule for everything. All right. The NDR series robot, insert name, is introduced to the Martin family home in April 2005 to perform housekeeping and maintenance duties.
Oh, Craig. I mean, I know that this is like a podcast, therefore we need to make it entertaining, but I feel like I could get 5 points on this one.
Go for it.
All right. It's not my guess yet, but I think this is Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams. I just don't know, because all I really remember in that film is he calls her Little Miss. I don't remember the name of the family. You did say the name of the family. You said the Martin family, but I don't remember the name of the family, in all fairness. The model of the robot, I just don't recognize that from anything. I mean, but I know NS5 is iRobot, which is the same universe, or at least the same original writer of Bicentennial Man. The Three Laws guy, I forget the name of the dude now.
Was it Isaac Asimov?
Asimov, yeah, the Asimov laws of robotics. Yeah, I think it's the Bicentennial Man. I mean, you know what? Let's throw caution to the wind. I'm gonna go for 5 points, Craig. I'm gonna say Bicentennial Man.
You're right. It is.
Yes. Come on. Although, to be fair, I mean, you gave me a lot of important information.
Yeah.
Like that is the opening of the film. Although the rest of the film is about him becoming human, but like that bit really, I remember.
It's quite memorable. Do you know, by the way, random fact, when I was in Malta a few weeks ago, and I went to, because Robin Williams is in this film, I went to Popeye Village, where they filmed Popeye. Yeah.
Really?
They turned it into basically like a theme park kind of thing. It was all right. Like it was like 14 degrees there. It's way warmer than it was where I am. And was quite rough. Like the weather was like the waves. Like if you fell in that sea, I think you'd die. Yeah, it's a theme park thing now. It's actually quite interesting. But there was like this one part of it was like some memorial thing, like one of the buildings they turned into.
What, for Robin?
Yeah, and I really wanted to see it. I remember at the end, like there was a map. I was looking at the map. I said, that's for Robin Williams. And I wanted to see it. We went there and the whole thing was closed off for renovation. I was like, I would be so happy to have seen that.
I think that was Robin Williams' first movie. I could be wrong, but I think Popeye was his first movie. I think he'd done TV obviously before, but I think that was his first like movie role, or at least his first leading role. And I don't like that film much, but he's sort of perfect as Popeye. Now, when you think Popeye, you don't necessarily go straight to Robin Williams, but then when you actually see it, you're like, oh my God, he is Popeye. Like he transforms into Popeye. But he was such a comedian. He just would transform, wouldn't he? He really was such a comedian.
Have you seen the documentary on him?
I mean, I've seen a couple, but which one are you on about? What are they? I haven't seen anything about his death or anything.
There was one that was about his life. I actually don't remember the name of it. But it was really nice. It was really cool. He had a lot of problems in life. A bit sad, actually, but yeah, very nice. I think for him, comedy was his kind of way of trying to, like, I don't know, make a connection with people. He had a huge, like, addiction with, like, cocaine and shit. And
yeah, he was a troubled dude, man.
Yeah. And then he had several health issues. That's why.
I think I remember seeing a quote from like a family member saying like he gave so much love out and happiness and joy to the world, and he didn't really keep much left for himself. And that's a really sad way of thinking of it, because I think he definitely touched so many lives just with his, pure, raw talent. He really was brilliant. Anyway, should we get down round 2, sir?
Yes.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, for round 2, your first sentence is, FBI trainee, insert name, works hard to advance their career while trying to hide or put behind their past, their West Virginia roots, of which, if some knew, would automatically classify them as being backward or white trash.
See, if I didn't know that Nicolas Cage was in the previous one, I would be guessing that he's in this one. I could imagine that. So
You
an
would
FBI
definitely
trainee.
not get 5 points.
Huh?
You would definitely not get 5 points if if you went to Nick Cage on this one.
Yeah.
Although, actually, imagining Nick Cage in this film might actually be kind of brilliant. Maybe he should remake it.
So he's an FBI trainee.
So I'll read it again.
Yeah.
FBI trainee, insert name here, works hard to advance their career while trying to hide or put behind their West Virginia roots, of which, if some knew, would automatically classify them as being backward or white trash.
Right. Okay. So that makes me think. But you know, the FBI headquarters, I think, is in Virginia, which is next to West Virginia. So I don't know. I'm not going to think too much about that.
I don't know. I don't know. All I know
is that supposed to be a hint?
I'm not. No, it's Matthew McConaughey isn't in this. I'm sorry, Craig, but Matthew's just not in this one.
I guess this is from the 90s. I need the year.
Okay. The year of release. So this is now down to 4 points. 1991.
Aha. Yeah, it sounds like a 90s film.
Warm. Very good. Do you need any more info? There is Oscar information if you require.
Oh yes, give me the Oscar information.
Okay, hang on. Let me back out of this page. I will say that you haven't gotten the crux of the information from my line, in all fairness.
Maybe not.
Okay, so this won 5 Oscars.
5 Oscars.
5 Oscars.
It doesn't sound like a film that would win 5 Oscars. It sounds like an action movie.
It won 5 Oscars. And to be fair, I think people might have been a wee bit surprised it won Oscars. But here you go. Are you ready?
Go on.
It won Best Film, Best Picture. It won Best Actor in a Leading Role, Best Actress in a Leading Role, Best Director, Best Writing Screenplay based on material previously produced or published, and Best Sound.
I'm going to be brave.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, it was just nominated for Best Sound. Sorry.
You say 1991.
1991. No looking it up. No cheating.
No worries. I got my dignity. I think I know what film it could be, but I think the year is not right, because I think this film that I think it could be came out a bit later.
Right. Funny you say that, because I actually thought that this film came out later than 1991. I could have sworn this was mid-90s, but clearly I'm wrong.
I'm going to be brave.
So this is for 3 points.
This is for 3 points. If I get it wrong, do I lose all my points?
Yeah, I mean, you lose these 3 points.
It's okay.
You still have your 2.
We're playing a game, even though you're beating the shit out of me on this. Is
this
it Silence of the Lambs?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is Silence
really?
of the Lambs. Well done. Yes. Good
well done, me.
Well done, you. Good job.
I thought I was going to get brutalized in this game.
No, well done. You've drawn equal. You've drawn level. Nice.
Yeah, but you still have a. It's now your turn.
I mean, yeah, I've got a game in hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a game in hand.
That was 1991.
1991. So it won all of its awards in the 1992 Oscars, But yes, the film came out in 1991.
That's very surprising.
I'm
It
I'm I'm
feels.
impressed that you got that as well. Well, I mean, if you knew it was 1991, but you didn't know, in all fairness. But if you knew it was 1991, then you should have got it. But yeah, well done for getting it.
Thank you. Thank
Well
you.
done, especially not knowing that it was 1991. I'm well impressed.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, that was a good guess.
Yeah,
But
good
it was,
job.
to be honest, it was the Oscars stuff that got me, because otherwise I really wouldn't have. I thought that, and I was thinking, yeah, this Agent Starling, she has a kind of like a southern accent. Jodie
Hmm.
Foster's character. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
nice, nice. But it was also a bit misleading though, because you're putting the focus on her more than anything else. But yeah, but
exactly.
still,
And I mean, like, I had to edit me reading it as well because I had to change every her to like they or them.
that's so should also be a rule as well. I think that's a good
Yeah,
one.
because I stumbled on my first delivery of it, trying to like edit it as I went. But the second
Yeah,
time I was like, yeah, I know what I'm saying now. We didn't rehearse this, guys.
no, we're going in raw. Are
Mm.
you ready for your film?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Okay. All right. When insert name loses his dad in a sting, they contact their dad's twin, insert name, who has a major sting planned.
What? What? So
Yeah.
there's someone whose dad has died in a sting gets their dad's twin brother to do another sting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Um oh, this could easily be the Nick Cage film, couldn't it? Um this sounds like a fucking like Jean-Claude Van Damme or a like a Stallone, 80s action film. What? His twin brother? What the fuck? Couldn't be Double Impact, could it? I've never seen it. I can't think of like. Oh wait, hang on. No, the twin brother's dead. Double Impact. They're like fighting each other, aren't they? I don't know. I don't know. You'd think I'd get it just from that, wouldn't you? That's a lot of info. You'd think that's enough info.
Well,
All right. Let's do year of release.
all right. It's 1993.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I've no bloody clue. I've no clue. Um, Wait, is it the dad's twin brother or the kid's twin brother?
So, do you want me to read it again to you?
Read it again, yeah.
When insert name loses his dad in a sting, they contact their father's twin, insert name, who has a major sting planned.
So there's two stings.
It seems that way, yes.
What the fuck is this movie? This doesn't sound like a good film either. This sounds awful. Um. Okay, is there Oscars?
There are no Oscars for this
I
film.
can, you know what? I'm not surprised. Shit, I don't know. Let's think. What's our other lifelines? I'm gonna
So
need. This is mental.
I can give you the genre, or I
Mm.
can read you a second line.
Well, I might need that.
What would you like?
Let's save the second line. I think the second line, if it makes it obvious, then it should be saved for later. I don't know. Maybe this is a Nick Cage awful 93 film. 93. 93. God, you'd think I'd know something like this. No idea. All right, go on. Let's get. So, what are my options for lifelines?
So I think the two
Genre.
options, yeah, genre, or you can have a second line.
I think genre is like it's sort of obvious, isn't it? It could be an action, it could be a sting film. I don't think I need that. Let me see. What information do I think I want? Yeah, go on. Just give me the genre. Screw it.
Okay.
Give me the genre.
It's crime drama, which was kind of
All
obvious.
right. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. So it's not a comedy then?
No.
Interesting. I was thinking comedy. Or at least some kind of like, you can't really take it seriously. How many points am I on?
I think so. You've had 2 clues, so I think you're on 3.
Have I had 2 already? Bloody hell.
Because you asked for the year and you asked for the genre.
Oh, I go on. I bet I need second line. I'm gonna need second
Yeah?
line. Yeah,
All right.
go on. Hit me with it.
Insert name. Helper feels threatened by insert name.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Craig.
I'll be honest with you. The summaries and shit of this film, there's not much information. It's a bit shit.
I might have to break cover and ask for a third line. I'm on 1 point if I ask for a third line, though. Okay, so twin brother, dead dad, got a sting. Dead dad's son joins on Uncle Dead's sting. What fucking? Oh, Jesus, this movie. What is this movie? And now dead uncle or Uncle Dead and dead dad's son don't like each other or suspicious of each other. 1993. Oh.
How many points are you on now? 2.
So if I'm on 2, okay, you know what? I'm going to ask. I think this will it might help me. I have a request for a lifeline. Can I ask for the box office? I want to know if this was a successful film or not.
Is that on IMDb? Can you find that?
It should be on IMDb, yeah.
Oh no.
That's what I like about this game is it's only information on IMDb. We should pitch this game to IMDb. And like, I mean, obviously it needs to be more streamlined, but yeah, like we could definitely pitch this game.
Let me see. So what did you want to see? I can give you. There
I want to know if it was successful.
So you want the budget and you want what it made then?
Yeah.
All right. The budget is estimated at 10 million, right?
Cheap,
10 million. The gross worldwide, 18,369.
Do I even know this film? Okay, I've got 1 point remaining. So it's just down to guessing. No fucking clue. I've absolutely no idea. So you know what I'm going to do? We've been waiting for this moment. I've got no clue. So I'm going to have to use my Nick Cage card in the hopes that I get 5 points. So I'm going to use my Nick Cage card, Craig.
Yeah.
Final answer, Nick Cage card. Is Nick Cage in this movie?
There's one more film after this. Are you sure you want to use it now, yeah?
I'm going to use it now. It's the only chance I've got to get any points because I have no idea what this film is.
All right. It is a Nick Cage film.
Yes! Oh, no way. No way. What movie is this?
It is Deadfall.
Oh, I've not seen that. Is that the one where he's like screaming on the bed?
Yeah.
I
Some
haven't
guys
seen.
trying to fucking kill me, man. Yeah,
I've only,
fucking coat hangers.
I've only seen like the Nick Cage loses his shit clips of
Yeah.
that. I've not seen the movie. Maybe we should do that for the pod because
I
I've
would
never seen it.
I would like to see it, yeah. I think
Yeah.
he's the only reason to watch that film is
Oh yeah, for
for
sure. The only reason I watch Nick Cage films are for Nick Cage.
yeah. You know what this
You know,
means though,
I
Tobias?
I don't show up to Face Off for John Travolta. I show up for Nick. No, actually, no, that's not true. I like both of them in that movie. I won't lie. I like Face Off a lot. God, what does this mean, Craig?
You're on 5-5 and I'm on 2-3.
So I'm on 10 and you're on 5.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, this is the thing. If I don't get the next film and you get 5 points, then we need a tiebreaker, which is perfect because
No,
we can do a tiebreaker.
because if you get no points in the next one and I get 5, I'm on 8 and you're on 10.
No,
So you still win.
No, you'll be on 10 and I'll be on 10.
No, because wait, yeah, sorry, I'm so stupid. I can't do maths. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Although, I mean, there's a very distinct possibility you might actually get the film that I've selected and get 5 points. It's possible. The game could be alive. In all fairness.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I could be an arsehole and pick a really hard one, like a difficult summary that will really mess you up, and you definitely won't get 5 points.
Do you have a third film ready though?
I do have a third film ready. Yes.
Should we do it then? Let's see how fucked I get.
All right. I think I want to keep it interesting though, so I think I might just give you a really easy sentence.
Go on.
You know what? No, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'll tell you what.
You've
I'll
gone
go
mad with power with your 10
I've-
points.
I have. I've got absolutely batshit crazy with power. All right, I'm gonna give you like a middle ground one. So I've got like a bunch of options here. There's a couple that I could do, which you'll definitely not get in one. But there's one that I could pick where if you didn't get it, you don't deserve to have a film podcast. That's how easy it is. I found one that's very middle ground where if you put your mind to it, you might get it.
The middle option is if you put your mind to it, Craig. The average one, you have to try hard to get.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, you know what? I could give you 2 because I'd love you to get it in 5.
I actually have a few I could give you with this one as well. This my last one has a lot of summaries and synopsises.
All right. Are you ready for yours then?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had a dream that you were so sure was real? Question mark.
Is that it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I could finish the whole quote because the summary opens with a quote. So I could do the whole quote. Yeah, let's give you the whole quote. I'll give you the whole quote. I'd love you to get it.
If you insist.
Yeah. Have you ever had a dream that you were so sure was real? What if you couldn't awaken? How would you know the difference between dream and reality?
There are 2 films this could be.
One of the, I'm sure you have an inkling.
Yeah. The first one I was going to say was The Matrix.
Right.
But then, because you read the whole quote, and I'm thinking about just how the way it's like written out, it sounds more like Inception. So I'm going to go with Inception. I'm going to be brave and do. I'm going to try and beat you. If I get this wrong, fuck it. But if I get it right, I'm on par with you. Is it Inception?
Craig, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Go on.
It's The Matrix.
Oh, you bastard. Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was really gunning for you there. Oh, I wish I hadn't finished the quote then. I really wish I
Oh.
hadn't finished it. Because yeah, you got it. You got it in one. It was The Matrix.
I was going on too much on the style because that didn't seem too much like the style of how The Matrix might be written. But I could imagine a Nolan film having a synopsis a bit like
But
that.
can't you like the first line, like, have you ever had a dream that you were so sure was real? Can't you just hear Lawrence Fishburne saying that in your head?
Maybe, yeah, you're right. And now I think about it more because they know the characters when they go in someone's dreams, they know where they are.
Well, I think the reason why I say this is a quote, I believe this is actually the first line of dialogue in The Matrix, where like it's like going through all the tech shit and it's all green, and Morpheus's voice is asking these three questions. I really thought, oh, I'm sorry, Craig. I was really
It's
hoping you'd say The
okay.
Matrix. I really
It,
thought you were going to say The Matrix when you were like, oh, I think The Matrix, but now I think Inception. I was really
it was a
gunning for you there.
gamble. It was a gamble.
All right, gambling don't pay. Not today, anyway. Not
No.
today. All right. Well, I suppose this last one is just for bragging rights. Then see if I
Yeah,
can get
pretty much.
maximum 15 points on the line and bragging rights. Go on. Let me get my film.
All right then. Insert name here is a lonely, introverted man who writes personal letters for people with difficulties expressing their feelings.
Huh. Huh. Hmm. What the fuck is that? I don't think I'm getting 15, although I could go for a Hail Mary and just go for one. That sounds like a Robin Williams film. Sounds like the sort of nice thing he'd do. Isn't there like an animated movie called Max and Mary where there's like a guy who writes letters? I remember that being good. So he writes letters for people who what? Say, read the sentence again.
Insert name here is a lonely, introverted man who writes personal letters for people with difficulty expressing their feelings.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting the maximum points today. Let's. Is this Oscared? Does this have an
Yes,
Oscar?
it does.
Please reveal the Oscars, sir.
1 second to find it. It won 1 Oscar, Best Writing Original Screenplay.
Huh. Was it nominated for other stuff, or
Am I allowed to tell you that?
you don't have to tell me what it was nominated for, but like, did it receive other nominations?
Yeah.
Was it for best film? Yeah, no, don't tell me. Yeah, it's too much. Go on, give me the year. Give me the year.
It was 2013.
What? What? Oh, I really don't know. Can I have the second line of the summary?
Yeah. He is very good at his job at handwrittenletters.com.
What? What? I've absolutely no idea. No, I don't know. I really don't know.
What are you on now? You've asked for year?
I'd have 2 points, I think. I've had the year, I've had Oscars, I've had second line.
Yeah, you're on 2 now.
And I don't know. I guess genre, if that helps. I've no
Yeah.
idea. Yeah,
You
go
want it?
on.
All right, hold on. Let me find it. I keep forgetting where everything is. Where's it gone? Where is the genre? Bear with.
It'll be at the top, mate.
At the top.
Mm.
Oh yeah, sorry. Why did I not see that the first time? I'm scrolling every single time. Drama, romance, sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
You're on 1 point, by the way.
2013. Sci-fi.
Drama, romance, sci-fi.
Drama, romance, sci-fi. He writes letters. Or she writes letters.
Well, I won't cheat you. I did say man when I read it out, so it's a guy. I should have said they.
He writes letters for people who can't feel or some shit. And you'd think I'd know if I knew. If I knew, I'd know by now, wouldn't I?
And it won best original screenplay.
What was the second sentence again?
The second sentence was I've lost it, haven't I? He's very good at his job at handwrittenletters.com.
Jesus Christ, it gives me nothing. So this must be some sort of like off-kilter indie kind of thing. That's what it sounds like to me. Some sort of off-kilter sci-fi indie flick.
It's all on the line for 1 point.
I've got absolutely no idea, Craig. I can't even think of any sci-fi films that have come out in 2013. Oh, I've no idea. What's come out in 2013? I don't know. I know. I'm drawing a blank. I've absolutely no idea.
Are you throwing in the towel?
Drama, romance, sci-fi.
By the way, if you can't do this one, and I got the Matrix right the previous one, we would have tied.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's even worse for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we could still do a tiebreaker because you at least had an inkling straight away as to what your film was. I have zero clue, like not even a fucking whisper. The more information I've gathered, the less I've known. It's really hurt me. I don't know. I really have no idea.
Are you giving up?
I'm going to give up. I may as well punt a guess.
Go on.
I've literally no idea whether this film came out in 2013 because I've never seen it. And I know it has absolutely nothing to do with what you said. I'm just going to say Pacific Rim because I have no fucking clue, mate. I have no fucking clue. What is this movie? Tell me.
It's Her.
Oh, fucking... Oh! No way! Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, bastard! Oh, of course it's Her. Oh, I feel like such an idiot. Oh, yeah. It only won one Oscar, eh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a very good film.
Shit. Fuck you, bastard, you. Oh.
You still won by 5 points, which is quite a lot.
I know, but you know what? I need a tiebreaker now. Because I feel like you still, like in spirit, you did get the Matrix. I want a tiebreaker. How do we decide this? I won, but I'm not deciding.
Just to make that clear, Craig, I won.
I did win. I definitely won. However, I still need to flip a coin with you. I need it just for my own. I just need to be able to sleep tonight. So, can we have one more for winner take all?
All right.
But this one, neither of us have prepared a final one. So But I think I know what I'm going to do.
I think I have one as well, but I need to check that it's not too obvious. And of course, my internet is not loading what I need it to load.
I've specifically picked the film that goes all over the place in terms of plot, that I know there'll be no summary that will give it away. So I'll at least guarantee that you won't get 5 points.
Oh, okay. Okay, if we're doing it this way.
I'm definitely playing dirty now.
Oh, I have another dirty one that I can use then. Let me see which is dirtier, though.
Okay.
No, that one's too obvious.
Gotta play dirty now. Gotta play dirty.
I wanted it to be a film that was like really obvious, but at the same time you could never get.
I mean, yeah, that would be. I mean, that would be the ultimate, like, you know, sting in the tail, you know. But to be fair, I think I would even put you as winning, really, with how I feel about how I did with her. And you know what? The Nick Cage one as well. I would never have gotten that, and I just went for the Nick Cage card. You have gotten every single one.
I found one that you would never get, but I just can't use it. Yeah, bastards.
I mean, if I've seen the film, I'm more than I will accept it into the ring. As long as you know I've seen the film, I'll be more than happy to accept it.
I think you have seen it, but I have to find another one. Come on, Wi-Fi. Speed up so I can find a film to beat Tobias.
I'm still impressed that I got Bicentennial Man quite quick, like 5 points, boom.
I think it's one of those films that like you probably watch as a kid.
Yeah.
So it's a bit easier. And you, like, I think at that age as well, you remember the beginning's a bit better of films.
Yeah. I do remember I do remember really enjoying Bicentennial Man as a kid. I don't remember too much of it now, but I remember the beginning, and I remember like the final scene where like he dies just before he gets to hear that the government declared him a proper man, and he died just before the, you know, they were like, okay, you're actually human. It's like, oh, really sad. Poor Robin Williams. He's so good in that film as well, because half the film he's a fucking robot, and he's still brilliant. And then when he's all human, he's just so good. Robin's brilliant. Let's not get back on Robin. It just makes me sad. We can talk about Alan Rickman and make ourselves even more sad. I watched Perfume last night. Alan Rickman's in it. He's so good.
I need to see it. It's on the list. I think I may have something. But
Well, I've got mine. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to boogaloo.
No. It's not the right one. Go for yours. I'm still going to try and find one at the same time, though.
Right. We can do that.
Maybe I'll keep this option open, though.
But a lot is on the line, Craig. You gotta concentrate. You know.
I do.
A lot is on the line. Are you ready for your? So this is the tiebreaker. So lightning round, spontaneous round, where neither of us have prepared this last one. Are you ready for yours?
Go on.
On the day of his daughter's birthday, insert name gets completely drunk and arrested.
Is that it?
That's your first line.
That sounds really familiar. And I think I know what it is.
Oh, no.
It's Old Boy, isn't it?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's Old Boy. Well done. No, I thought I was being sneaky with that one. Shit.
No, that's one I remember too well as well. It was quite
Fuck.
funny at the beginning.
Oh no.
Are
Now
you ready for yours?
I've got to get this in fucking straight away, otherwise I lose. I mean, no, I won. I did win, but I lose. I won't sleep soundly tonight. Go on. I'm ready. Self-respect. Self-respect
I,
on the line.
now let me just double check. I got two, and I want to double check that which one is the most has the most chance of sneaking under your radar.
Oh, you're playing sneaky, you bastard.
I want to win. Okay,
Ah.
you know what? I'm gonna go with the original one
Mm-hmm.
because maybe the first one might be even more obvious. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
In 1996, treasure hunter, insert name, and his team aboard the research vessel, can't even pronounce that, searched the wreck of, insert name, for a necklace with a rare diamond, the heart of the ocean.
Oh, the fucking guy! You don't have to. All right, it's Titanic. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I
Yeah.
mean, you literally
Okay.
do the whole fucking movie in one
What?
line, in one fucking sentence. You just told me the whole movie, Craig.
Yeah.
I mean, you
It
know
was.
what? If you'd stopped at like treasure hunters and stuff, I would have been like,
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was
yeah.
thinking that because the other one I was gonna pick was Rocky. I thought,
Oh,
no, it's just
oh.
too much. It's too easy.
If you'd gotten me, if you'd beaten me on Rocky, you know what? We just have to stop this podcast. I wouldn't be able to be your
I
friend
think you'd have
anymore.
to stop watching films if I
Yeah,
got you on Rocky.
I'd lose my film card on that. But you know what? We are still at a deadlock then. So
Well,
we
let's.
need another coin toss. Coin
Oh, okay.
toss.
Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Go
You
on then.
said earlier to me before we started recording that you got stuff in your history, right?
Yeah.
So, how how many do you have enough for like a decent selection of films in your history?
Um. There's lots of films in my history, Craig.
I think this.
Not that I mean we're not doing podcasts about these films, are we?
I think
Let me
let's
have a
do for the
look.
last one. It has to be one from our history, but otherwise
Well,
we'll be here forever.
okay. I have one, but there's no way you're going to get it. It's
Hold
the
on, let me
only
double
one
check.
that's actually come up on my Netflix history. Like everything else just says Netflix. This actually says the name of the film. Although, I mean, I've got a couple of others. I suppose I could pick one, but I don't think you get any of them.
Let me double check. Let me
Struggle.
double check.
I mean, I actually can only find two, and one of them's a TV show that I didn't actually watch. It just sort of like came on random. I don't know. I've
I've
got
got
one, and I
one. I've
actually
got one.
watched it last night. So
I've got one. I've also got one. I've got one. Who goes first?
I mean, you, I guess.
Okay.
What are we doing? Are we? How do we guess this?
We're doing the same rules as always, right? From the summary and
You're
everything.
never going to get this, though, Craig. I don't even think you know the name of this film. This film is not on your.
Okay, then it has to be one that I have seen. Well, at
Yeah,
least know exists.
I mean, you might have seen it pop up on Netflix. It's one of those Netflix films.
Uh-huh. Hmm. Go on, let's just do it anyway because we're an hour. We're an hour in.
All right. Okay. I'll start then. Wait, hang on. Let it load. This is a problem with the pod. We need loading time. Okay. Unlucky assassin, insert name, is determined to do his job peacefully after one too many gigs has gone off the rails.
This is the film?
This is a film. Same
Unlucky
rules as
assassin.
always. I think for this lightning round, we need to like add other rules, maybe other lifelines that make it a bit more obvious.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we need to read more.
Okay, I'll give you the second line.
Yeah.
Uh, Fate has other plans, however. Insert names. Latest mission puts him on a collision course with lethal adversaries from all around the globe.
From all around the globe. Ooh. And this is a Netflix thing.
It,
And so
it is
so it
a
must be recent.
it's a Netflix thing.
And this is something you watched this?
I've watched this. Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
Did you like it?
Yeah, actually, I did enjoy this film. Yeah, I thought it was a right laugh. Yeah, I really liked it.
Unlikely assassin. So
I'd say, I'd say
unlikely assassin or or a failed
an,
assassin?
an unlucky assassin.
Oh, unlucky. Okay.
Unlucky.
So I'm sensing some slapstick in this.
Do you want the genres?
Go on then.
Action, comedy, thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like the tagline? You know what? I don't even think it should be the same rules as before. I think this should just be, can you guess the film? Can you get the film? Because this is, I don't even think you'll know the name of this film. I reckon you scroll past this on Netflix and you're like, I'm not watching that. Watch this. I'll give you the tagline. The tagline's fun. The end of the line is just the beginning.
That tells me nothing.
Actually, if you think about it, it does tell you something. I'm going to give you the next line of the synopsis. So you had Fate has other. Oh, so we got unlucky assassin is determined to do his job peacefully after one too many gigs gone off the rails. Fate has other plans, however. His latest mission puts him on a collision course with lethal adversaries from all around the globe, all with connected yet conflicting objectives on the world's fastest train.
I was gonna say Snowpiercer for a second, but then yeah, you said it's a comedy thing and it's a failed guy.
It's a comedy, but you're on the right track. It is a film on a train.
Quite literally, you're on the right track, Craig.
Quite literally, you are on the right track. You could keep chewing through this until you get the answer.
A Simpsons reference.
Yes, I choose you.
Oh, I really have no idea. I probably would scroll past this if I saw it.
Yeah. You know what? I will be more than happy to give you actors.
Oh, that's a very special thing to give. Go on then.
Yes. Okay, so will I give you main characters or periphery characters?
Depends how easy do you think it will be. If it becomes too easy, don't.
I think I could give you the whole cast and you still wouldn't know the name of this film, Greg. I'm just going to tell you the main character then. You know, I'm going to tell you the whole cast. I don't even think it's going to help you.
Yeah.
Right. So Sandra Bullock is in it for a bit part. Michael Shannon is in it as for a bit part. Aaron Taylor Johnson, aka Quicksilver, is in it for a bit part. Brian Tyree Henry's in it. But your main guy, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
And I wouldn't even call him the main guy. It's just that, like, the film really does want you to focus on the fact that Brad Pitt is one of the ensemble. So
they like to do that, don't they?
They make an effort to put Brad Pitt at the center, but it's anyone's movie, really.
I have no fucking idea. I had so many people in it as well. Like, this completely went right past me.
Mate, you'll never have watched this film.
I have to throw it in. I can't do it. I don't know it.
It's called Bullet Train.
Why are you watching that?
Oh, you know what? I swear, it's actually I think you'd like it, Craig. I'm not even going to lie. There's one really quality little there's like a really good action scene between Brad Pitt and another character, and they've got this like syringe of venom, and they honestly, I won't tell you what happens, but like you will love this sequence. I really like Bullet Train. I know it sounds generic, it sounds crap, it's called Bullet Train for God's sake. Like it sounds bottom of the barrel, doesn't it? I promise you, aesthetically, the pace of the film, the direction, it's actually a really solid little film. It's got like Edgar Wright kind of vibes to it. Edgar Wright action. I think you'd like it. I think you'd like Bullet Train. It feels like an Edgar Wright movie.
Is it set in Japan by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess they're jumping on the whole Bullet Train thing. I bet this came out probably mid 2010s or something.
No, this was this year.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, 2022.
Okay.
I do recommend you watch this film. I think it's a laugh. I think it's just good fun. It's just good fun, and it's not lazy either. Like there's a lot of heavy lifting with the writing and the direction. But some of it's crap. But it's crap in a clever way. It's crap in a self-aware way. So it's good on that basis. If you're shit but self-aware of it, then you're suddenly good.
That seems to be the golden rule, yeah.
Exactly.
Are you ready for your film?
I am ready for my film.
All right.
Excuse me.
3 amateur bank robbers plan to hold up a bank.
3.
Yep.
I was going to say 30 seconds. What is it? 30 seconds or less? But that's not 3. That's 2. Go on. Give me some more info.
All right. What do you want?
Let's go. Year.
1975.
Oh. What have you been watching, Craig?
Well, we'll find out if you can guess it or not.
1975. Okay, let's. Sorry. So this can be like a crime drama.
Do you want the genre?
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming it's crime drama.
So yeah, crime drama thriller. Biography.
Oh, that doesn't help. That makes it harder. Biography.
Yeah.
But is it immediately obvious that this film is a biography?
Not necessarily. Actually, I didn't know it was a biography till I looked it up today.
Okay. 3 unexperienced bank robbers robbing a bank.
Yeah. Do you want the second line?
1975. Yeah, go on.
A nice, simple robbery. Walk in, take the money, and run. You know what I'll even do? I'll give you the final line.
Hang on a minute. This might be Italian Job.
Is that what you want to go with?
Well, I thought Italian Job was the 60s. Yeah, I think it's the 60s, isn't it? No, maybe it's not the Italian Job. It's just the way you read that second line.
It sounds a bit yeah.
What was the line? Get in. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
In and out. Clean as crisps.
Which are very greasy.
No robbery, Craig, goes well. You've always got to accommodate for what goes wrong. Could be Italian.
What would you like next?
Let me get what did I give you? Is there a tagline?
Where'd you find the tagline? Where is this?
The tagline was by the storyline before you open it up to get all your options for the summaries.
You're on your phone, that's why it's all different for you, isn't it?
That's all. And it also provides you, so it says storyline, and then it says taglines, genres, certificate, parents' guide.
What did you say? Tagline.
Tagline.
Yes, here we go. You want the whole thing?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right.
The tagline. Yeah.
Nobody could dream him up. His incredible bank robbery is all the more bizarre because it's true.
What? uh,
Bear in mind, it's the
oh,
70s.
oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is a film I like, isn't it? This is a film I've actively told you to watch, isn't it? Oh, wait, I think I know what this is. But you know what? I'm not going to ask for actors in it. I'm going to ask you if there is an actor in it. And I'm asking you for a particular actor. Is that
Go
fair?
on.
Is
Go
Al
on.
Pacino in this movie?
He is.
Is this Dog Day Afternoon?
Yes.
Come on! Come on! Oh, I love that movie so much. You finally watched Dog Day Afternoon.
I watched that before I met you.
Oh,
I
okay.
saw that like when I was about 19 on the flight
Oh.
to Australia.
Oh, it must be someone else that I've nagged to watch this film.
It's a really
It,
good
oh,
film.
it's so good, isn't it? Attica, Attica. Oh, it's brilliant. For those who haven't listened, for those who haven't watched Dog Day Afternoon, it really is a wonderfully well-made film. Oh yeah, great film. I watched Glengarry Glen Ross the other day. Speaking of Pacino, I'm a big
Yeah.
fan. You know, I'm a big Pacino nut. Although
Glengarry Glen Ross is a
certifiably
good one.
crazy.
You know
Yeah,
what
it's so
else?
good, isn't it?
You know what else I found out today when I was looking
Go
at
on.
films? Because I was thinking, could I try and squeeze in an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie in without him noticing?
I
Because I know
mean,
that you love him,
I
and
I don't think you could get me on an. I think I'd get 5 points on every single Arnie
probably.
film.
I, so
I don't think you could catch me out.
I was surprised to find out that the director of Total Recall was RoboCop.
Yeah, Verhoeven,
I
thingy
had no
Verhoeven.
idea. I had no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. I mean, I think Arnie specifically pushed for him. I think he wanted to work with him. I think they pitched the film to Arnie first, and he was like, "We need to get this guy to direct it. Otherwise, I'm not interested." I seem to recall reading that somewhere. I
Hmm.
could be wrong though, but I'm sure I read somewhere that Arnie like just wanted to work with him. I
I
suppose
read.
James Cameron was busy, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It was interesting because I'm starting to pay more attention to him after. I always pronounce his name wrong. The Mexican director, Guillermo del
Oh,
Toro.
Del
Probably.
Toro.
Yeah. Did you watch his thing? Have we spoke about this yet?
What, his TV show or the
Yeah,
Pinocchio?
on Netflix. Not
I
Pinocchio.
I watched a one or two episodes. I still haven't gotten round to finishing it, but I did watch his Pinocchio.
Yeah. Is it good?
I thought it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I
Is it
really
for
liked
kids,
it.
by the way, or is it a bit scary and
It's
weird?
it's for kids. I think this is definitely child appropriate, but the some of the character design in it is pretty like the whale that eats Pinocchio and Geppetto. The whale's really quite scary for kids, I would say. But it's claymation though, so like it's only scary to a certain point. So I don't think kids. I think kids would be fine. I think kids would love it. Well, maybe it's a bit too dark and gothic for children's sensibilities, but I'm sure if kids can like A Nightmare Before Christmas, then they all like this. I see it like that.
Hmm.
It's like it's very Tim Burton-y in a lot of places in a lot of
Then,
ways.
if that's the case, I might show it to my daughter. Then, I was also wondering. So the reason I was thinking about that was because Paul, how you pronounce his last name? Something Dutch
Verhoeven.
sounding. Yeah. He's in the second last episode of
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah, he's in the second last episode. It's kind of all right. But I think we mentioned before, we briefly talked about it before, and we were kind of saying that a lot of them feel a bit like they should be films that were kind of cut short to fit in an hour slot. And this
Hmm.
one definitely does that, especially at the end. But the build up is pretty fun and pretty nice. And Paul, I'm not even going to pronounce his last name again. I'm not smart enough. does a pretty good performance in it. I was like, who is he? He seems so familiar. Like, oh my god, he's RoboCop. How did I not know who he was? So yeah, that's why I was thinking of that.
What else has Verhoeven done? He's not really known for much else besides RoboCop and Total Recall.
Maybe, yeah. I don't really know. Because for a lot of the time, I've not really known who the actor was in RoboCop. I can't connect him to anything else.
The actor in RoboCop?
Yeah.
What's his name? Peter something. Peter Weller? Is that his name? I think.
Oh, I'm confusing people, aren't I? I'm really stupid, and I've said this on a podcast.
We can cut it.
Yeah.
What were you talking about? Were you talking about the guy who plays RoboCop?
Yes, I was. Yes. That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Nah, it's all right. They're both Pauls, aren't they?
Well, Peter and Paul.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're an idiot. Oh dear. Well, on that bombshell, I think it's time to wrap up the quiz, Craig. Oh, not the quiz, but like the competition. I suppose there was only ever going to be one winner, and here I am. I won twice.
You're going to hold this to me forever, and then to put salt in the wound, I embarrassed myself at the end by confusing two people. For quite a while, actually.
I could have cut that. Now it stays. All right. So, Craig, it was good fun playing our game. We should have hopefully we'll get a name for this soon. That isn't Who Wants to Be a Pretentious Film Snob, but today it is me.
It is you. Well done. You're the film snob.
I am the film snob. Commiserations to Craig. You know, because he's not enough of a film snob to know Bullet Train. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. Fucking Bullet Train is what lost this for you. No, I only wanted that tiebreaker so I could sleep easy at night. You won't be able to now. You'll be like, I fucking lost to Bullet Train. Bullet Train.
And I'm not going to watch it in spite of you as well.
I think you should watch it. I think you'll have fun with Bullet Train. But it'll be a constant reminder that you're a loser.
I also can't watch RoboCop now, and I also can't watch Total Recall now either.
You must watch Total Recall.
I've seen both of them, of course.
Okay,
but yes, but for now, they'll remind me of how stupid I am.
At some point, we'll do a Hank from Breaking Bad marathon on the podcast. Dean Norris, the greatest actor to ever walk this earth. We'll do a film marathon with him because he's in Total Recall and he's in Terminator 2.
Oh yeah, didn't you say something about him being as a voice of some SWAT guy?
No, he's just a SWAT guy, but he's got a gas mask on, so you can see his eyes, but like you can't see him. And he just goes like, "Fall back, everybody, fall back," and that's it. That's his whole character. But he is in Terminator 2, and he is in Total Recall. He's one of the mutants. You got nerve showing your face around here. So yeah, he's in 2 Arnold Schwarzenegger films, and he's in Starship Troopers. I don't know what else he's in. They're the only 3 things I'm aware of him being in. But he's in other stuff. Do a Dean Norris marathon.
I had to Google him to see who he played in Total Recall. I remember the character.
Hank.
I know who he is.
Hank.
Nice. Yeah, a lot younger back then. All right, man. I think
Much
it's time
love,
to
Craig.
wrap up.
It's definitely time to wrap up. Much love to the audience at home. Hopefully that this was remotely interesting to you. It definitely ran on way longer than me and Craig planned to. I think we
twice
definitely
the length.
Twice
3 times.
Yeah, we were thinking this would be like a 20-30 minute pod, but there you go. Trials and tribulations. Maybe we'll do a one film each quickie like for the first episode. Maybe this will be the second episode. We'll find out.
We're never gonna have a first episode.
Well, we need a catchy one, man. We can't keep releasing 2 hour. We can't keep making 2 hour podcasts hoping anyone will fucking listen to it. We've got to gain traction first before we expect people to actually sit down and listen to us for 2 hours. God, I'm so sorry to anyone listening to this. God, sorry, ma'am. I know you're the only one. Yeah, truth hurts. All right. Much love, Craig. Much love.
Take care. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.
You too. Knees.
Shrug.